Alrighty, everyone, welcome back to the live stream. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. Oh my goodness, the lag. Let's go ahead and, hey Nick, how's it going? Let me go ahead and start the recording before I forget. I'm trying to get my daughter back to sleep, so I might have to cut off the, whatever it's called, commentary if talking on stream is a little bit too loud. But how's it going? Hope you're doing good. But I really wanted to play some Minecraft. I've got family coming. Man, I had another baby, so I haven't had time to stream very much. I've been trying to figure out how to make like a schedule work, but whenever you got a baby that isn't used to having a schedule and sleeping and all of that good stuff, it's really hard to work around that. So trying to basically just trying to figure out how I can still stream and take care of the baby and all of that good stuff. So still here, just working around new schedules and whatnot. Okay, let's see. Put some of the stuff away. This is kind of a mess right now. I'm not really too into superhero stuff, but maybe I can give it a watch. Okay, so today we're going to be working on a storage system. Let's see here. I guess I can hold on to that stuff. Trying to clear my inventory a little bit here. And then we're going to go back down. We're probably going to need some more wood. And because we need a bunch of chests and stuff like that. But I kind of just want to like lay out how it's going to go. And let's see. I kind of want to just use some oak wood for the floor. Honestly, I don't really have time to do much of like literally anything at this point in my life, let alone watch a whole movie, but maybe eventually. You see there's a bunch of leaks for GTA 6. I haven't seen them, but I heard there's like some like crazy leaks. Still been keeping my eye out for like a used PlayStation 5 or used Xbox Series X, but I don't really use Facebook, so I told my wife to just keep an eye for a used console. If I have to buy new, I have to buy new. It is what it is, but definitely looking out for a used one. It's crazy. My wife's brother bought like a PlayStation or Xbox Series X for like $300 at like it wasn't a pawn shop, but it was like a game store, not GameStop, but similar. I'm gonna try to talk my boss into letting me take PTO that week. Like the week before Thanksgiving, it might be difficult, but not that it really matters, because one, I'm sure there's gonna be creators playing early anyway. That's a good point. Yeah, I'm on the lookout for a used one. We'll just see what pops up here. Really like a Series X, but if I have to go PlayStation to play GTA 6, I will. Like, and it literally could also just be a situation where I buy a PlayStation and sell it right after GTA 6, like for all I care. Yeah, I know. That's why I said like whatever I can find. Whoops. Whatever I can get a good deal on Marketplace. Let's see. Okay, so that should be plenty. Wood. I'm just gonna kind of lay out what I'm thinking here, and then we can do some tall trees. I wish it was on PC with the damn modding community. they're worried about the modding community. So, bro, I'm terrified of what GTA 6 would run like on a Series S, to be honest with you. And two, I don't know. Then let's see, we need, I think, 8 chests. I mean, it's not, obviously it's not Take-Two with Borderlands, so like maybe it'll run fine, but oh no, I have trust issues because I've heard mixed things about the Series S. Okay, then how many chests? So we do 8. Yeah, my daughter's getting up again. We need 8 wide. And we're gonna do like 4 tall. So that's 16 times 4 times 8. Let's do some quick maths here. And she's not asleep. 16 times 8 times 4. Seems like a lot of chest. Yeah, I don't want to wait a few months. I want to play it right when it comes out. That's what sucks. What the? Oh, you mother trucker. You hit my thing. Okay, that's cool. We don't have that much wood. Oh, and it made an endermite. What are the odds? That's the thing though. What I'd like to do is get it as soon as it comes out. What's 512 divided by 64? How many stacks of chests is this? 8 stacks? That seems like way too many. Maybe it's not. Let's see what this does. This is way too many oak planks probably, but it is what it is. And we'll have to come up and grab some other stuff, but that's also fine. Let's go ahead and just get started on this and then kind of play it by ear here. I don't want to, that's the thing, I don't want to wait months. It's just like, it's just so whack that the gaming, I don't want to say gaming industry, but like the hardware industry is the way it is, like right before GTA 6 is coming out. Like AI and shit has just ruined everything, and then like the biggest game of all time is going to release. Like, what are the odds of that? Okay. Bro, like my PC has my PC has 64 gigs of RAM. Could you imagine like what it would cost me to build this PC now? I built it several years ago. Ouch. Could you imagine what it cost me to build this PC now with 64 gigs of RAM in it? Not even a high-end PC. RAM was just like reasonably priced back in the day. But yeah, it's insane, dude. Trash. That's tough. Do I have... I'm wondering if I don't... I might have wasted some wood here. I think this is fine. I want to get out their ways, but... yeah, it's insane how much shit costs now. Everything's more expensive. GPUs are more expensive. RAM's more expensive. It's ridiculous. Okay, this geode's gonna be in the way. I can push it out this way a little bit farther though. My first PC didn't have... I didn't have like a PC until college. I just used laptops all the time, so... I'm gonna push it out past this geode. here. Do this. Let's just add some lights here. Feel like one more. Okay. I bought myself a Xbox One. But yeah, I just had laptops basically. And then I kind of want some dirt to like just kind of pillar. We have some dirt in here, a little bit of dirt. Okay, so with this system, we'll have like, we had a Wii as well. So we'll have, but I should have kept some planks. That's fine. For some non-planks. We're gonna have something like this. We have a minecart that sits here. I think my dad still has our Wii just sitting around, and I'm sure it probably still works. This is gonna be really ugly, but this is fine. Then we're gonna have a space here. And then we'll start a chest here. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're gonna go 2 more. 1, 2. I think maybe that I went a little bit farther. Look at the flat testing world. No, we just stuck it right up beside it. This is just this isn't necessarily what it's gonna 100% look like, but this is just an idea. So yeah, we went, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only went 3 tall, but it doesn't really matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So we need 48 chests. I'm not that far off. And then these 6. Like 52. Alright, yeah. So I just butt those ones right up against that. Cool. Go and hop back into the other world. I think my daughter finally went to sleep. Okay, so here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we had it go like this. We definitely need more chest, obviously. No, to start out as 3 tall as well. Just for the heck of it. Oops. Okay, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, 19, 20, 22 more chests. I'm just gonna make it 3 tall. I could turn some of these in the chest, but I'm gonna go get some other wood. I'll grow some 2x2 trees. Wii Sports was my shit. I remember bowling my first 300 in Wii Sports, bro. I felt like I was the man. Right. From the leaks I saw, GTA 6 looks actually really nice. Might end up buying 2 copies, one on the Series X and one on the PC. Let's see here. I should have some saplings and I should have some bone meal. Yes. Okay, we need, I forgot how many. I think we need like 22 more. What I said. There's like a new Call of Duty beta, I think. Like one of these weekends coming up, but I don't have any care for it. Like, I want to give Borderlands 4 another shot. Now that I have a better PC, but we'll see. We're going to be going up to Iowa in October. And I'm going to be on paternity leave. So I'm going to take my PC, I think, to play games. So I'm going to try to catch up. I might replay Borderlands 4. I'm going to try to play a lot of the older GTA games as well. It's just a shame, like, how the game performed on launch. And how much they want you to pay for, like, the DLC and shit. Like, that's the shame of all of it, really. I might try to re-record the long play. I don't know. I want to try to do... What I wanted to do was, this is really dark, I'm sorry, y'all. I wanted to do what I did with Borderlands, because if you remember, whenever you found me, I was playing like all the Borderlands games before Borderlands 4 came out, and then I did a Borderlands 4 Let's Play. I wanted to do that with GTA, but like, GTA 5 is like a 40-hour game, and like GTA 4 is also like extremely long game. So, especially with this new baby, there's no way I was gonna have enough time to stream all of that before the new game came out. Okay, let's turn these in the chest. We're also gonna need chests for hoppers, so yeah, it would have been sick to be able to do like a like GTA 3 through 5 run. That would have been sick. Yeah, that should be enough chests for now. Yeah, I'm gonna play. I can do that too, yeah. I do have that game now. Let's see. Put away some stuff here. The mess. Throw this away. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I've got plenty of games. The biggest thing is just like right now I'm just adjusting to life with 2 kids instead of 1 kid. Brother. It's like once I can kind of figure out a schedule where I can stream again, you stupid bastard, and make everything work, like, we'll be Gucci, but it's just a struggle. That's cool. That probably means, what that probably means is more like Tales of the Borderlands type games would be my guess. I guess Tiny Tina's is also a spin-off, but like, I feel like Tiny Tina's is less of a spin-off than like the Tales of the Borderlands or whatever they're called, but we'll see. I don't know if I want to do 5 wide here, or should I do 3 wide? I mean, that doesn't really surprise me, all things considered. Because that DOC did numbers. The TLC that they like originally did the Tiny Tina stuff like went crazy, so it doesn't surprise me that the game did better than they expected, to be honest. Now the question is, I think that should be enough space for what we want to do. I think I am going to go ahead and do it like this and only do 3 wide. This is very temporary. What I'll do is I'll take all the stuff out and put them in shulker boxes. Oh, my other daughter's making noise. Although this isn't 3 wide. This is 3 wide right here. Let's see. I want it in line with this. There we go. Cool. Okay, and then that means that this is just slightly too big. Let's do this. Man, I just wish I had time to play games, to be honest. That's my biggest struggle nowadays. Just being able to find time to play games. They're already leaking Borderlands 5 shit. That's actually insane. Okay. Put some torches down so we can see. I'll use something other than torches. I think we just got Borderlands 4 and it wasn't perceived that well, so it's kind of crazy that there's already leaks for Borderlands 5. So we are going to have to dig a little bit above this. Although are people coming like around on Borderlands 5? I haven't been keeping up with what the perception's like nowadays. It's an interesting concept. It's kind of like, obviously it's not like the pre-sequel, because like obviously pre-sequel wasn't underwater, but like it's kind of like the same like vibe as the pre-sequel, where like the pre-sequel was like zero gravity type situation. So I feel like it's got like similar vibes to like Borderlands, the pre-sequel, where they have like different types of mechanics, but we'll have to get air and all of that stuff since it's going to be underwater. That's interesting. I mean, I'll probably, regardless of how things go, I'll probably end up playing it. I know there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I won't play Borderlands, blah, blah, blah. This one sucked, but it sucks that they won't like leave Unreal Engine and like not just like build their own engine, because if they just like build their own engine in the same style, we wouldn't have a lot of these performance issues. But it is what it is. I'm gonna get as much of this iron around here as I can. Getting sidetracked. I need to play all of the Borderlands DLCs, to be honest. Whenever I bought Borderlands, I bought the Game of the Year edition. Or Borderlands 2, I should say. So just the leaks that you heard are just like concepting things right now. I haven't actually built anything out, I'm assuming. Based on what your comment just was right there. And that Unreal Engine 6 will be out by then. I mean, even with Unreal Engine 6 being out. Let's see, some more iron over here. I feel like the creators of Unreal Engine don't really optimize shit. They just keep piling shit on top of the original engine. So unless they like rebuild Unreal Engine from the ground up in 6 to make it more performant, I don't think it's gonna matter, to be honest with you. Gotcha. And then by then they can hire you to do the animations. I think they have a studio in Australia. That's why I guess they might not anymore, but that's why the pre-sequel all had Australian accents. Because there was a studio in Australia that worked on it. Okay, let's see. Put more iron over here. A lot of iron. Right. Oh no, that one was like, that game was enjoyable, but I feel like the pre-sequel is just overall kind of forgettable in a sense. Like there's nothing wrong with it. It was a very good game, but it just wasn't as memorable as like 1 and 2. And honestly, like 4 wasn't that memorable either, to be honest. Okay. So now, yeah. And there wasn't really that much farming and stuff. So now we need 24 plus a bunch of other hoppers. We need 24 plus, let's see how many hoppers we need. We need hoppers on top of that. And then some hoppers here. Like 6 more hoppers here. So let's just do like a stack of hoppers maybe. If that gets it done. I mean, Borderlands 4 is still fun regardless, I feel like. But now that I have a 5070, it better be even more fun. I should actually be able to play it. Missed some more iron right there. Okay, let's do this. And I'm fully aware that this is like pretty ugly. I'm just trying to get a platform set up here to work with. Also, I want this. Honestly, people will trash Borderlands 3, but I think Borderlands 3 was actually really fun. Like, the writing might not have been that good, so to speak, but I thought Borderlands 3 was fun as hell. In my humble opinion. But yeah, nothing tops Borderlands 2. That shit is still like peak after so many years. What day is it? 240? We're going to 245. Probably sleep at like 242 because I think we started at what? What day did we start on? Let's see. Started on day 239. Yep. Yeah, we'll do like 242. I think the story was good, I feel like, but I feel like the bosses were a little bit underwhelming in Borderlands 4, if that makes sense. Let's go get some hoppers. Like the story was cool, and like Lilith being alive and all of that shit was cool. But like the bosses were like, yeah, I don't want to say like basic, but like everyone was like hyping up how hard the boss was going to be and this and that, and like honestly, like the pre-sequel had the hardest bosses. The pre-sequel bosses were insane. Because there's no way to like farm gear to like really like level your shit up. So like, yeah, the Eternal Guardian just pushed my shit in for like an hour straight. It was the most insane shit ever. I was getting so pissed. But I feel like you came in for at least that part, but I don't remember. Okay, we have 64 glass. We're gonna need more glass than that, probably. We have a little bit more redstone there that we'll need to take down. Let's see, do we have any other redstone over here? Did I use all of it? Used all the redstone. But like the big fat guy wasn't... Soul wasn't necessarily hard. He was just annoying because you had to throw those stupid fucking vials at him. Like once you like figured out how to like do the fight, so to speak, it wasn't necessarily that bad. Okay, it's still working. It was just kind of more annoying than anything. And I didn't like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The one thing I didn't love about Borderlands 4 is like the level scaling. Cause like no matter what you did, whenever you got to the city, it was just like it wasn't necessarily like impossible, but like once you got to the city area, it was just so hard for no reason, and you couldn't do anything about it because of the way that the level scaling worked. So that's like my main complaint with the game, and maybe they like balance some stuff and fix that a little bit, but it was a struggle for real. Okay. This for our nether perimeter in the future. Work through this night and then sleep through day 42 night, and then we'll sleep day 45 night. All in all, I do think the game was enjoyable. I just think that the bosses were a little overhyped. Bro, it's actually insane that you say that. Well, I guess that's not what I thought you meant. I thought you meant like people watching the game. Yeah. Well, the problem is that my schedule is so jank. I don't really blame people. Okay, I want to make like a stack of hoppers maybe. Do I have random hoppers in here? I wonder, did I use all my hoppers? I do have some random hoppers in here. And we have just enough chests to make sick. Yeah, it's pretty depressing, bro. What can you do? You just grind, you know? That's why I'm just playing games that I want to play. And then just happen to stream them. So then it's not like... That, and Twitch is very like streaky. A lot of people will just stop by for like a couple of seconds and then leave and then never come back. So they definitely like get more like, the thing is because I was playing like Borderlands games and now I'm playing like Minecraft or whatnot, people left as well. Like a lot of people are like, they aren't gonna watch like multi-streamers like this. They only want to watch like that one specific game. So doesn't really help my case either. Okay, let's see here. What else do I want to do? Let's just get the hoppers in. And then I guess let's do comparators really quick as well. I think all my redstone's down there though. Yeah, that's the other thing. Some people some people watch to like lurk. Other people watch to do like to like chat like you do. It all also just depends on the person. So we need, let's see. Don't remember how many comparators we need, but let's just look up a couple stacks of stone here. And then I guess we can go do this really quick. And put the hoppers down. And then we'll kind of go from there. We can just keep going up and down, it's fine. Some people just like to turn on a game and watch like people play like it's like TV, you know? Okay, my daughter's out of bed. I'm about to get up. Okay, she's getting back in bed. And like Twitch is really hard. Okay, I'm about to get up, I think. Twitch is just hard to get noticed in general. Okay, 1 second here. I'm hoping to try to stream GTA 6, but we'll see if I can. My newborn should be older by then, so should be a little bit easier. But like even my older daughter, like you just saw, why it's so difficult for me to like do anything. It's literally 5 a.m. and she's awake. Like try to get her back to sleep, but we'll see if she goes back to sleep. Okay, so let's. So how do I want to do this? I think I'll just do like this and this. Cross these, and then obviously we'll do this. And then we need glass and ice. And then we're going to have to start looking at our other thing. So then from here, we need ice and glass to do the circuit. And I don't remember, I think we actually need to go one out. So let's start digging up here. like too high above this. We're gonna get a bunch of junk in our chest, that's fine. GTA 6 will be a double-edged sword. Like, yes, there might be an opportunity there. But the other thing is, like, it's like Borderlands 5 and other big games. Like, most people have their creators that they want to watch. So, like, it doesn't really give smaller creators like me that much of a chance to really grow all that much. Unless you grow some type of hype build-up around your channel before GTA 6 comes out. And you already have, like, a small viewer base. Like, what I'd have to probably do is do something like I had done with Borderlands 4, where I play like every Borderlands game or something before GTA comes out, or the game comes out, and like get a small viewer base like I had done with Borderlands. But then even then it didn't really work that much. Once Borderlands 5 was out, I beat Borderlands 5, which didn't help that all my biggest moments that I could have like really grown from Borderlands 5, shit just like went bad. So it's like, I don't know if you were around when it happened, but I got like 100 viewer raid when I was playing Borderlands 5. And then people were chatting and I was chatting, having a good time, and then my game crashed. And then everyone left. So, be like that sometimes. Yeah, it was tragic. Let's see, I'm not quite gonna have enough space here. This stupid fucking geode, bro. I might just have to get rid of it. But yeah, so like, there may be opportunity there, but also, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to have the time to do the build up to get people in here, you know? Okay, let's go. So now, I don't remember why. Oh, I need the stone for comparators, I think. Okay, let's clean up a little bit. These chests are gonna be full of shit. Okay. Then from here, I want to get some smooth stone or redstone. And this is partially also why I'm doing this storage system, so I can have a place to put all this junk. If I could like, oops. If I could commit like 4 hours a day or something to streams. Yeah, exactly. I mean, except like there was a good, like it was like a couple 100-person raid, and there was like 50 or 6 people chatting, and like for like a good 20-30 minutes there was like 100+ people in the stream. It only like fell off after the fact, unfortunately. Okay, so we need 8 comparators. This is not going to be enough. Damn it, I forgot my redstone. Okay, back down to the mines we go. Go back and get the redstone. Yeah, Twitch isn't necessarily like luck per se, but like you gotta like you gotta be like really persistent, I guess. And I'm not at a point in my life where it's easy to do that, unfortunately. Like with my, like the only reason I'm like streaming this morning and trying to make it work this morning is because I'm trying to get consistent like YouTube videos up of this world. Specifically. And my dad's gonna be here for a while this weekend and next week. I'm not gonna be able to stream, so which I've thought about doing that as well. Promoting my streams on TikTok and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not an entertaining person. Because I can never think of like cool clips to upload or anything. Also, I just have so much shit going on like all the time. Okay, so we need torches. We need one. No, we need 3 torches per. We need. And we need 8 of these. So we need 24 torches. Okay, and then we need this. I'm gonna transfer this over here. We might need another piece of coal. Okay, and then I mean, I've tried kind of doing something similar to that, but what do we want to do? Do this. We're gonna take this guy, we're gonna put him there, then we're gonna go ahead and like this. The Minecraft streams are just supposed to be like straight up chill streams. And then I think it's this. Well, there's our 8 comparators. We'll let those smelt up, although we need like 8 of these. I kind of just have to wait for these to smelt. We also need glass and ice. We have a little bit of packed ice. Is that all the packed ice we have? If that's all the packed ice we have a problem. I think my daughter went back to sleep, so there's that. Okay. Oh wait, we have... That's regular ice. We need packed ice. I think I can turn this into some packed ice. But that's not gonna do shit for us. Okay. Yeah, I need to turn that off. Alright, I guess we need to go get ice. Let's grab this. Then we'll go and grab ice. And then after ice, we also need glass. So we might need to stop in an ocean to grab some sand because we don't have any deserts for some reason in this world. That was the schedule I used to do, I think. I don't even know what that schedule is. I haven't touched it forever, to be honest with you. I'm gonna try to go back to, I guess morning streams. So I tried doing night streams and I can't stay awake. I'm just too old at this point. Okay, like this, whoops. But then I want the rest of that stone. Gosh dang it. We need the rest of that stone, and then it goes like I think we need some dirt or something to scaffold and whatnot, but for now, wait for the other stuff to kind of go. This goes at like 5, I think. I mean, I feel the same way, not about epic moments in movies, but just in general. I think that's normal and fine, to be honest. Mine is just like the unknown. Because there's like stories and stuff about what goes on, but like no one really knows. Like you can, like people can tell stories and like say like, oh, I died and came back to life and all of this stuff, right? But like no one truly knows what it, like what's out there after the fact, which is what's terrifying. Do I have I do. So we should have my boat. Yeah, that's, I just like don't think about that, to be honest. Which like I'm in, I don't know, it's weird to me or for me because like I've never been like, obviously as a child and whatnot and not like on my own, but like I've never necessarily been like a person that's super dependent on family, right? So like losing family members is like a weird dynamic for me. My parents had me young as well. It's like it terrifies me, but like it's also like a situation where it's like I don't even know. It's like as it is right now, like I live a long ways away from them, so it's not even like it would be that much different, but like at the same time, like obviously you don't want to lose your parents. So it's like a weird dynamic. Yeah, I just don't think about it, honestly. I just don't think about my parents getting old. In the grand scheme of things, like, my parents aren't that old yet, so... But anything could happen at any moment. Yeah, I mean... What's the turtle doing? That's one theory. I personally like the... I don't know if it's, like, necessarily, like, born again theory, but, like, I feel like maybe you just, like, start over. But at the same time, like, you don't know. Like you said. Like, I like that theory. But like, that is, like, the big thing a lot of people say who have been, like, resuscitated, right? It's, like, they're just, like, at peace. So, there's that, I guess. We need to be on the lookout for dolphins again. I just seen some over in a different area, but yeah, there's tons of different stories about people being resuscitated and whatnot. You've heard ghosts? Did they talk to you, or you just hear them knocking shit around? I think we go this way. That's where our ice biome is. Ghosts freak me out. I think I believe in ghosts, but I don't know. I don't want to have an experience with them. to be like, yep, 100% I believe in him, but like I believe that there's something paranormal out there. To what extent, I'm not sure, but I think there's there's definitely paranormal shit going on out there. Is that our ice biome, or is that just... Yes, it is. Cool. That's freaky, bro. I mean, at least it was like a family member. You're giving me chills right now, brother. But at least for your sake, it was like your grandma was like, oh yeah, it's a family member and not just like some random person that you've never met. Part of me is like, that's why I'm like terrified of like buying like old houses. Just because you don't know what the hell happened in an old house. Bro, I wouldn't be able to sleep either. Grab some ice. I'd be like, I'm going home. Could be worse. It could have been like some bad dude or something. I mean, it could be worse. Okay, this should all be packed ice. Not all of it's packed ice, but some of it is. I mean, I also agree there's got to be like something. I don't know what it is, but like I've always been like the kind of thing like there's no way like it could just be like you're sleeping, right? And like you just never wake up, but like I have a hard time believing like that's all it is. Like there's got to be something. Like remove religion and everything, like remove all of that bias. Like I also like low-key believe in ghosts too, so it's like our ghost... Oh, we're dead. You motherfucker. Where is he at? Can't see anything. Where is he? Can't see him, bro. Can't see where this dude's at. This is a stupid ass rain. Oh, there he is. Okay. I've had one of these fuckers kill me in a different world, bro. I mean, I think, personally, I feel like being a ghost is probably like not something that you'd want to do. Like reincarnating, like, wouldn't surprise me. Like if that was like a thing that happens. Like I feel like you don't want to be a ghost. But I don't know, maybe you do. I mean, I guess unless you're like a nefarious person, you want to fuck with people, I guess. But hopefully I reincarnate into someone rich. Or a dog. Well, I don't know, dogs can have bad lives. There's this theory that like... Can you imagine being a bee, bro? That'd be fucking hilarious. But I mean... Look at it this way. Is that another trident or just... No. If you're a bee, then you'll get to reincarnate again really quickly. So I mean... There's this theory that like... You basically are like everything and everyone. So like... Can I hit this guy? Like there's this like theory that basically like time and like this like whole like world thing is like, I don't know if a circle is the right word for it, but like basically everyone's the same person, and whenever you reincarnate, you just like reincarnate as like a different, like another person basically, but you like, it's basically infinite. Everyone's the same person, just reincarnated differently type situation. Which is an interesting theory. Okay, let's get out of here. We really need some sand, but I don't want to deal with these monsters. Should be enough ice. Don't need that. I don't need this hopper. Time to deal with these drowns. Exactly. Yeah, like that's like the theory, right? Like we've all lived like basically since the dawn of time. Like everyone has just lived a different life forever basically, but you just don't remember because, yeah, exactly. Like you just don't, like basically your memory gets wiped. It's like when you die, it's like, not to be cliche, it's like a reset basically, like a respawn, except it's just like random. And like I think that like maybe all beings are like this. But like you could reincarnate as like anything basically. Like it doesn't, you don't necessarily have to be like another human, but like I could be wrong. But there are some people that be like that, like theorize that as soon as like you're gone, like you basically get replaced, not replaced, but like you like reincarnate as like the next person that's born type situation. So like the baby's born, you die, and then you are that new baby basically. That'd kind of go against like the theory that everyone is like the same thing, just reincarnating over and over again, but it's all interesting. Or everything could be fake, and whenever we die, nothing happens. But I don't know, I feel like there's gotta be like some paranormal shit going on. We didn't get that much packed ice. We got 2 stacks might be enough. Yeah. That's why I was also saying, like, take religion out of everything, and like I feel like there's gotta be something else after. But and that's the thing, different religions believe different things, right? So I believe there's got to be something after you die, but I don't necessarily know if I believe like there's like a definite like heaven and a hell type situation, you know? Like not saying like I don't believe in God and all of that stuff, but like I don't know that I believe the afterlife is black and white. Like I don't know that I can believe that you did good, you go to heaven, you did bad, you go to hell, unless that's what ghosts are. But I've always heard ghosts are like people with like unfinished business, or like that they didn't get to like finish what they're trying to do or trying to accomplish, right? So like they stick around for a while until they can try to accomplish what they want to do. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. which would like kind of, that would explain like a lot of like ghosts that are kids, right? Like they weren't ready to go yet. I want the coordinates of this because that goes down to a special cave. Yeah, I don't know. There's got to be something. I just don't know what it is. If it's still raining, I'm going to sleep this night away here. Get rid of the rain. Oh, she's making noise again. Like she goes to sleep. I think she's anxious because she knows my dad's coming. She wants to see her grandpa. So she's not sleeping well today. Morning. Okay, we're still gonna need sand for glass. Almost wonder if we don't just take some of this. Although I don't really want to ruin this area. I really wish we had a desert. Right? Like that, and the fact that there's like a million different religions and like people seemingly like get killed or whatever for no reason. And like it completely disproves like what scientists have like proven with evolution and all that shit. Like I'm in between, right? Like I feel like there's gotta be some sort of higher power. I don't know if everything originated from it and all of that good stuff, and like I don't know if they eternally damn you and all of that stuff. Like I do think there's gotta be like some sort of like higher power out there. Okay, so we're gonna need glass, but I want to lay this out first. We'll bring some dirt with us to pillar around. And then we'll sleep through this night to get the rain to go away. Okay, so I want this stuff. Also, go ahead and turn what we can to this glass, or this ice, into packed ice. I think that should probably be enough packed ice for what we need, I would imagine. Okay, and then let's see here. We need a piece of soul sand, and we need here some soul sand. Are these all empty? No. Soil. We really don't have soul sand. Really, I have a hard time believing we don't have a single piece of soul sand anywhere. There we go. We need to find dripstone. I just realized. Oh, excuse me. And then we need some stone pressure plates. We need repeaters too. Let's make our 8 repeaters. Well, not good enough. Oh, we just have enough. We need 16 torches. Hopefully we have enough redstone. Yikes. Bro, you gave me chills again. And we need 8 torches. I literally got chills reading that. Okay. And then we can make We have, let's see. We have silk touch. I can make a couple more pressure plates when I get down there. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel like kids are like, when they're younger, they can remember, and then like they lose the memories. Like they didn't get reset all the way. Because like young kids like have this also, like they have the ability to like see shit that adults can't see too. So it's like, if I hear kids say like, oh, I see so and so, or they have like imaginary friends, because their imaginary friends are just like people that had died. That's insane, dude. So this needs to come out 3. And then this comes here. It honestly like wouldn't surprise me at all. Okay, and then this needs to come like this. That's crazy though that like there's like not necessarily like science behind it, but like theories behind like that's why kids are like scared of stuff. That must be why I'm scared of snakes and spiders. God damn it, I forgot my scaffolding blocks again. Low key, I must have gotten killed by a snake and spiders. Okay, we're gonna need more redstone. Really certain. Oh, you don't. You're being mean. Yeah, deja vu, bro. I get that shit all the time. Sometimes I feel like I'm living fucking Groundhog Day. I was like, I swear I did this before. Insane. Freaks me out sometimes. So I know that, let's see, I might need to hop into the other world. We don't have nearly enough redstone either. We're gonna have to go get a bunch of redstone. So here is our sorter. Okay, we don't have enough redstone. Okay. I'm gonna have to go mining for some redstone. I come down here, I might be able to go look around inside the these caves over here for redstone. Probably gonna get lost. Deja vu is also like normal, quote unquote. Some redstone down there. But yeah, I know what you feel like. That shit happens to me all the time. It's freaky. Diamonds. How do we get to it? I could believe that. I don't know. I can believe just about anything when it comes to the afterlife, just because no one knows. I feel like once they figure out like a humane way to like, I don't want to say it like this, but like, if they figure out like a humane way to kill people, not like shooting them, you know, like a halfway humane way where you can like bring people back, like it wouldn't surprise me if they started doing trials and stuff on like what happens. Also, like, it wouldn't surprise me if like they start doing trials like how to actually bring people back to life and live longer and all of that shit, because like obviously like you can't just go around killing people, but like if they got to a point where they could do studies on people that have died, but control it. More diamonds. Like if they can control how people die and then bring them back to life and like monitor them and stuff, like they would learn so much, but it's just not humane. Brother. That's terrifying. Also, ouch. One, it's terrifying. Two, that one seems a little far-fetched. Not that, like, the story's not believable. It's that my 2-year-old wouldn't be able to describe that, to be honest. But that seems like a pretty, like... that is a very, like, specific... I mean, that might make it sound more credible, I guess, because it's very specific, but, like... I don't know. I hate caves like this. Redstone? Yeah, it is. That's kind of crazy. I mean, yeah, there's that. You make a good point. What 2-year-old would be able to do research? That was stupid, Ethan. That's actually crazy, bro. Obviously, yeah, a 2-year-old wouldn't know that. I might take this with me. So inventory is full. I'm gonna go get a drink in a second, I think. Let's light this up. We need more redstone even. Inventory is a disaster right now. But... okay, we've been here. Oh, we mined through here. Interesting. Thought that was redstone. I got excited for a second. Okay, we've been over there. A lot of iron. Used to live in Hollywood. Went into an old movie photograph. Interesting. That's insane. I feel like if this is the case, like I feel like most kids probably forget by the time they're probably like in their like 10, 12. It's like all like really young kids that like haven't been like fully reset yet or something. I feel like every like story like that is like 2, 3 years old. Okay. Why is there an LA here? What the fuck? The hell? Been over here. And go down this shithole. Okay, we might have to do some branch mining, unfortunately. Leads back over here. So there's nothing over here. Been through all of this stuff. All of that to find a golden apple and 8 pieces of redstone. Right? I mean, I low-key believe them too. But there's no way you're even, like, grooming a child to say that shit. Let's drop some stuff off. Probably about time to sleep. through the night anyway. Yeah, let's go. Let's take a nap. I'll probably stay down here. Although I do want dirt. Let's go up and get some dirt. Let's take a nap. And then I'm gonna go get a drink, I think. Yeah, exactly. That's actually a good point and good theory. I read like one of the most haunting shit ever that like, it's not really haunting, but like, I read that like you don't make memories after like 25 or something, or you don't, or it's not that you don't make memories, it's that you don't make like, you don't make what they call core memories after 25. What I think it said. So like, that's why everything seems nostalgic, because everything feels nostalgic because all of your memories were like basically formed before you're like 25, or all your core memories were formed before you're 25. So then like everything before 25 feels like way better, basically. Weird. Okay, we don't need these in inventory, don't need that in inventory. Hoppers will keep this stuff. We need this, we need even more redstone. Take that back down with us, grab our dirt. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a drink, and then we're going to go strip mining probably to get more stuff. We're also going to need to join the other world so that I could take a look at how we've got this set up. I want to see how we do the ice basically. So let's get down here really quick. We got 40 minutes left basically. Maybe 60. I don't know. Alright. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and go get a drink, and then we'll go ahead and continue here. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hop into this other world really quick. Maybe I take some screenshots. We're gonna need some more messed up. We're gonna need more whatever it's called as well. Trying to wait for this guy to save here. When we get some screenshots taken, then I can open them and kind of see what we're doing here. It's nothing like too crazy. Minecraft and screenshots. Where's screenshots? There we go. Okay, why is my replay taking so long to save? I don't have that much time, man. I'm just gonna hop in the flat testing world. Oh, now it's done, of course. Okay, so let's see here. Take this screenshot facing the front. With dolphin spawn? No, we didn't. Take this picture on the back or on the side. I get in the center so we can kind of see what's going on. F2. Okay. Get this screenshot from the back. Then I can come back for the redstone probably. Here we go, come on. Stop it. Get some help. Okay, and then let's get one more screenshot from this side to kind of see what's going on, and then maybe I do get a screenshot of the redstone. Oops. Then here. Okay, I think that should be good. We need to get some other stuff, but for now this will, I think, be good to go. Hopefully it's not lagging. Okay, so we come back into our screenshots here. And I go back to the front screenshot. So it's 3. We go 3 out on either side. Yeah, there's definitely pros and cons to both. I won't lie to you and pretend like this is like the greatest thing ever. Like sometimes I do think like, what if I would have just decided to be solo, but I don't know. I feel like I don't necessarily like being alone per se, but I don't know. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 3. Yep, 11. I'm gonna go 10 this way. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I have a sister as well. It's all like your personality traits and all of that good stuff. Like what type of personality you are. And there's more than just like type A and type B. I feel like because people always talk about type A versus type B. I think there's more than just like two types. I think there's like a range of types, honestly. But I still think there's like more like introvert leaning and then more extrovert leaning, and then like from there, because like I consider myself an introvert, but like I can be social versus there's some introverts that can't. There's some introverts that can't even like handle going out, stuff like that, right? So like it all just depends on personality. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10, I think this is 11. Because like I'm like, I would consider myself introverted. Like I have this ability, and like the thing is, the other thing is that like, dang it, like streaming has kind of helped me be a little bit less introverted and stuff, and like gaming, talking to people. So that's helped with like work and all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm not sure what that would be. That's what I'm saying, like it's not like black and white necessarily. You don't necessarily like talking to people, but you don't mind going out, versus like I don't even want to go out. I don't want to talk to people and I don't want to go out, but I will if I have to, type situation. Obviously, I've been like doing the streaming stuff, so I talk to people, but like that's different. Okay, clean this out because we're gonna need space for redstone. We're gonna run out of space. Go put some stuff away. Yeah. I don't really have many friends in general, to be honest. I have like 1 or 2 friends. I'd rather just have like a couple of close friends than like having a bunch of shit ton of people, you know? Let me double check this. 1, 2, 4, 11. Cool. And then let's see. So if we come around here, it goes 2 blocks. That'd be 3 blocks. Oops. Dang it. Picture go. It goes 2 blocks, and then so 1, 2 here. Yeah, I mean that's how I was whenever, or we were, my wife and I were, when we moved to Texas. Now I'm trying to think. No, there is 2, so this needs to be 1 more. Whenever you move to a new place, it's like that for sure. And then you gotta put in the effort. Then you gotta decide if it's worth putting in the effort to like meet new people, right? Some people don't think it's worth the effort. I didn't necessarily think it was worth the effort. We just kind of met people because we moved to a new neighborhood. people introduced us and we talked to people outside and whatnot. Which really, it was more my wife, like talking to neighbors and stuff, and then meeting people and all of that good stuff. Like a lot of my wife's friends are like just moms that she met through the Facebook like swap group basically. And they have something in common, they both have kids. And that's how she kind of met her friends. But obviously if you're just like a single dude, it can be different. I get you. I mean, I don't necessarily feel that way, but I get what you're saying. I used to be like that in high school, but now I don't really care. People can think whatever they want. Thought about it. I thought a little bit about like that in college as well, but like now I honestly just don't care enough, right, about what people think to think that anyone's like plotting against me or like anything like that. But definitely when I was younger, in like high school and stuff, I felt that way. Now I just don't need, like, I just don't feel like I need people around me at all times, right? Like, some people feel like they need people around them and then they want people around them. I'm just the opposite. Like, I don't not like people necessarily. Like, I guess I don't like people that much, to be honest. Being in a city's kind of made me not like people, but like, ouch. Yeah, the world is a sick place, so I understand that. But yeah, and like you said, your view could change. It also depends on like how long you plan on staying in your new country and whatnot. Like, for you, if you're not going to be there very long, like, I would feel like, what's the point of making new friends, so I'm just going to leave. Right? But that's just me. That's kind of like why, like, when we moved to Texas, I didn't really go out of my way to try to make friends, just because I was like, oh, we're gonna move. Who cares? Okay. Gonna be probably impossible to do. Then this should just like go around. And match back up over here. This is like, let's see. Ah, nice. Gotcha. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm assuming this just goes all the way around. Can't tell though. I'm just gonna assume that goes all the way around. What I'm gonna do is this. Ouch, I don't have a elytra on. Pick up all these blocks that I scattered. How does that work if... Because you're an American citizen being born in America. How does Australia work? Do they just let you permanently live there? Do you have to do like a visa system? Because obviously you have like a passport to get in. But like you've been there for 3 years, so I'm curious, like, is like a green card situation, or how does that work? Just curious. I've always wanted to like retire in Mexico, but I don't know how that works either. Oh. We have our 3, and then our 1 goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and on the 8th. Count that again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, okay. How's it going, Promise? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. Again, we need another piece of soul sand. Dual citizenship. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. I don't think that's how it works in America. Well, actually, you lived in Australia? No, this is not a server. So what brought your mom to the US? Just your dad or something? I don't know what to tell you, brother. This is not a server, so you cannot join. Gotcha. You've been all over, man. What was I looking for? Soul sand. Oh, we have some sand here. We can do glass. I'm gonna go and smelt this while we're here. I want to visit Australia, but it's massive, isn't it? Like, is it like expensive to vacay in Australia? I know it's like a long flight and stuff. I'm honestly like not low key. I'm like actually working on a project for Australia right now at work. Dang, that's crazy. It's also ironic that I'm working on a project for Australia at work right now. My company has one dealership in your entire country. So we're launching our app over there. I've been dealing with business people and all of that shit. Seems not correct. Does not seem right. That's not. Oh, you know what? It's because it goes past. I'm hoping to. I tried getting my company to send me there. I think this looks weird because it keeps going that way. I've heard that. Heard you guys have nice beaches. And your climate's like opposite of the United States, right? More or less. Okay. And then it goes back this way a little bit. You clean this up. Goes back a ways. Can't tell how many blocks that is. Well, man, backwards as in like your winter is like during our summer and then vice versa. So this needs to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks past this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go black. Another block. Yeah. It's like, nope. I was just saying like that would work out because then we could basically get out of, like in theory, get out of the United States winter and then come to Australia when it's like summertime. And then from here we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more blocks this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hiccups. Although we might want to come like late spring or something if you say it's that bad. Gotcha, it's like Texas then. Then I think we want to bring this up at least a couple blocks. Because Texas is like almost always miserable. It's been like 100+ degrees here. Literally every day. It's ridiculous. Oh, this is gonna be a late stream. I'm ready for the fall to be here. Plus it's almost football season. Which is nice. Give ourselves some space. We got our fantasy football league going again at work. No man, I tried getting him to let me fly to Australia, come visit you for work. I didn't try that hard. But back then whenever I started this project, they weren't paying for contractors to go places, obviously. But now I'm not a contractor anymore, so they like officially gave me my salary. Oh, whoops. Might want to expand this one more, but we'll see here. Okay, so this goes this way. I think this is all good here. Now we basically just need to put our glass around. And let's see. Probably break this stuff out. This needs to go all the way down. Might break out one more layer around this, we'll see. This is gonna connect our rails eventually. Okay, so we got like 40 minutes left. This is gonna be a late stream. Although it might be like 30 minutes. So, sleep through the last night as well. Okay, that hurt. Pick up our mess. Okay, so we're not gonna have enough redstone to finish this day. But it is what it is, I guess. So now, let's see here. Let's go up and get our glass and put this ice away, because I think we're done with the ice. That's something. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hopefully your animation stuff can take off. We need to find dripstone. And we need to find a dolphin. We're not gonna probably be able to, well, we might be able to bring a dolphin in. Honestly, we might spend the last Minecraft day mining for we have a little bit of glass. We might spend the last Minecraft day mining for redstone, to be honest. We might as well just like learn. Nice. Damn, that's pretty good. So I don't know how that compares to like, I don't know how that converts to US, but I feel like that's decent. think the rest of this is fairly simple redstone. That's not too bad. That's like $40 an hour. That's like 40,000 a year. Obviously, it's not a bunch of money, but not nothing, so to speak. Okay, we'll need to hook up the ice to this, which I forgot about. We'll deal with that in a second. Let's just do this first. Honestly, if I was you, I would, while you're doing your animation work, I'd learn how to program. Then you can do like your entire game. You don't even need anyone. That's not a ton, but like for a delivery service driver, I feel like it's not too bad. All things considered. Gotcha. What's the economy like there? Because everyone's argument against raising minimum wage in the US is that's just gonna make everything too expensive. I'm curious if like everything is way more expensive there. I know you guys probably have like universal healthcare and shit, so that's gonna make taxes really bad. Well, I don't want to say really bad, like taxes are probably higher percentage wise than the United States. Hopefully I did this right. I think it was 2. It's 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. 3. Okay, we're good. $30 to $40 an hour is pretty good. Or 35 to 40 is pretty good. About 40 an hour is what I was making in my first job. I feel like this is too long. Maybe it's not. Gotcha. I feel like this is too long. Maybe it's not. Should be. I think I messed this up. I think this should be right here. Let's have 3 before the dolphin. Oh, wait, let's see. So I think this part is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think this is in the wrong spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Gosh dang it. So this does need a move. Let's see. It seemed like it wasn't quite far enough. We have Aldi too. Probably not the exact same, but we do have Aldi. We go to Aldi almost every week, actually. We don't buy everything there because it's like very hit or miss what they got, I feel like. But again, things are probably different in other countries. Their quality might be better, is what I'm saying though. Or like their options and quality might be better. Okay. Let's see. Back to then dolphin. 1, 2, 3. Yes, that's what we want to see. Cool. Cause like here, the quality is like very like hit or miss with Aldi. Like some of the produce is like very good quality, and like then some of their other produce like isn't as good of quality. Okay, and then we'll need more glass, but that's fine. Dude, there's a million grocery stores here. I put this at the wrong spot. Go here. There's a million grocery stores. Okay. So now we need to go get some other supplies. We really need redstone. What we really need. Let's see. I'm gonna put this stuff away. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go see if I can't find dripstone. Texas has a chain called HEB. That's like really good. Literally putting Kroger out of business. Like Kroger used to be like huge in Texas. And then I don't know, like HEB's obviously been like around for a while. Like not forever. But they're like really expanding now. And they're literally like just absolutely taking out Kroger. Thought we had a dripstone cave here. Never been to a Food Lion, no. Thought this was a dripstone cave, but I guess not. Mine shaft. Okay, we really need a dripstone cave. I'm always like interested in other regional grocery stores though. So like anytime we go on a trip and I have the ability to go to a grocery store, it's weird, but like I go to like the regional grocery store. Just because they fascinate me, even though it's literally just a grocery store. Okay, I really need dripstone. Like Publix and shit like that, like fascinate me too. I've never been to one of those either. We're like in Iowa, we only have like a couple different stores. Like Iowa's basically all just regional stuff. We have like Hy-Vee, Walmart, and then like there's like some places have like Price Chopper, I think it's called. And then some places have can't think of what the other one's called right now off the top of my head. But we also have like Aldi. Like we don't really have like quote unquote any of the big chains. Which nowadays like everything is owned by like Albertsons, I think it's called. So like odds are like most of this I have been to like one of the stores owned by them, but yeah. And then Texas also has one called Tom Thumb. That's like more premium. I mean, yeah, we have those, but I wouldn't really consider those grocery stores. Necessarily, like whenever I think of grocery store, I think of like groceries, rotisserie chicken, like that's it type. I mean, obviously like some other stuff, but like Walmart's more of like a, I don't want to call it like a, not a general store, obviously. So I wouldn't consider Walmart a grocery store necessarily. But yes, there are Walmarts in Iowa. More redstone. I'm not finding dripstone caves, but we are finding redstone, so I'll take it. But yeah, like whenever I think like grocery stores, I'm thinking like your Kroger, your Food Lion, Myers, stuff like that. Okay. I'm pretty sure like at this point that there's like a lot of the stores are all the same. They just name different things on different parts of the country. Like your Kroger's, your Myers, your all of that stuff. They're all like the same. The other thing I love is like regional gas stations. Like I'll stop at like regional gas stations or random gas stations. Those are my favorite too. The North had a gas station called Quick Trip, is what it was called. And they had like really good food, stuff like that. And they started, and we already have a Quick Trip like in Iowa and like in the South. So they started moving down into Iowa, and now they're called Quick Stars, but like the best gas station convenience store ever. Every time we go home, we stop at one, just for the heck of it. Let's get out of here. We got our redstone. We do have 7-Eleven, yep. We don't have, like, we have 7-Elevens in Iowa, we just don't have any, like, around where we lived. Iowa and, like, Missouri are dominated by a, gas station convenience store called, Casey's. There's, like, quick come and goes. Well, actually, they're not called come and goes anymore. But there's like Quick Trips, Come and Go. Then they're called Maverick now. Some other stores, but primarily like Casey's. If you ever come back to the States and go to like Midwest, like Wisconsin, Minnesota, Iowa, like one of those, you need to go to a Quick Star. They're the best. Casey's has good pizza. What it's known for. It's a gas station, but they serve pizza. Out of all the places you want to visit, a kid. We need to find a dripstone cave. Guess I'm just gonna dig. I've been to Minnesota like 2 times, I think, 3 times maybe. I really swore that one was gonna be a dripstone cave for some reason. Damn, this is gonna be a late stream. Just look for other caverns, I guess. Oh, I missed. Dripstone over here. Might be this might be the one I was thinking of earlier. That's dripstone. Damn. Might not have dripstone. Basically all of the south. I want to visit like all the states, to be honest. I haven't really been to that many either, outside of driving through, which I don't necessarily like count. I'm just gonna check down here. I know this like opens up to like a big cavern, but this might also just be our storage room area. It is what I thought. Okay. I thought I remembered it going that way. I haven't been to like any of the southern states, quote unquote. We really need dripstone. The last day of the stream, I guess we only got like 10 minutes left because we're gonna sleep through this night. It's not gonna be that late of a stream. Be a little late. So we're good to go on redstone now. But we really need to find a cave. Oh, fuck me. Cool. Love that for me. Let's just go here, I guess. I'm just gonna dig this way. Fuck it. Redstone. Cool. I want to hit every state in the US. But I want to wait till my girls are older. So that they can actually remember the trips. Instead of just like taking an infant and a toddler on trips. The parents get memories out of it, but then it's like, okay, well, I don't remember it. Canada would be cool to go to as well. I don't know about like Toronto specifically, but it'd be cool to go to Canada for sure. Okay, let's just like dig randomly, see if we can't find a cave. I'm gonna check the time again. Do I have my watch on me in here actually? Nope, just a compass. Okay. But I need to put my watch back on me so I know when it's nighttime out. Around 7:20. Probably when we in stream. We'll see here. Goddamn gravel, bro. Okay. It's another cave. I need dripstone around. I've been in this cave as well. Not seeing any dripstone. Okay, we keep going. Yeah, it's been over 2 hours. I wish I had more time to play. I almost want to try to figure out how to stream at nighttime. Like make a deal with my wife to, oops, on like Tuesdays and Thursdays or something. I stream after the girls go down or something. I don't know. Stream for like 4 hours from like 8 to like midnight or something, but then I can't get up to work out, so it's like difficult. Like that's my biggest thing is like I want to be able to start working out again. Damn. I was struggling for a while with sleep, so I had to like figure out a new schedule. That's also part of why things have been like kind of all over the place, like schedule wise. Oh man, I need a piece of dripstone. Find me a cave in the next like 5 minutes, please. You're bad guys. I'm gonna take a look at this really quick. Found a mid off over here. Don't get hit one another. Might be too low. I don't know. A little cave that's not gonna do us any good. Yeah, that's the other thing that sucks about like streaming in the morning is I have to go to work. And I like to start work at like 7 so I can get off at 3. I have the same mindset, not necessarily like losing money, but like losing time I could be doing other stuff. Like working on something else or whatever. I have the same mindset. That's why I've been struggling the last few days or few weeks that my baby's been born. It's like I want to get up early to work on stuff while people are asleep. But it's so hard whenever you're up the entire night basically dealing with the baby. So. Probably go to like 7:25, I bet. Be nighttime. This dripstone cave is going to be an issue. I'm about to just like walk around the surface looking for like an entrance. Honestly, I'm not finding anything. Got redstone. Ooh, good vein of it. Sick. Okay, we could have one here. We got a lot of diorite. Or granite. Nope, nothing. Dang. Oh, well that was safe. There was something, but I wasn't paying attention. That was almost bad. No dripstone though, unfortunately. A hole. A random ass hole. That's nice. I don't remember it being this hard to find dripstone. Interesting. I don't know where I came from. Up there? I'm so like disoriented. Go. Just randomly found a one wide hole. What are the odds? Okay, so I guess next stream what we need to go ahead and do is like run around the surface and try to find like an opening. I feel like that'd be the play. Yeah, I'm not finding any cave. I'm gonna turn around at 7:20, phase it. We'll head back up. Hello. Look around in here a little bit just to see. Opens into anything. Redstone. I'll take. Water. Sometimes there's some andesite or some dripstone by water. Not sure I'm gonna get that lucky this time. Damn, I'm full. Need this redstone. If there just happens to be any dripstone over here. Don't see anything. Okay. Check over here really quick and then I'll head back. Yes, let's go. What I'm looking for. Bada bing, bada boom. Sick. Okay. Right as the clock strikes midnight, so to speak. There's so much water above us. Look at all the water dripping. And we're just full up on redstone, which is good. Okay, I don't want to get lost in here. Let's head back. Got redstone, we got our dripstone. I want to get a bit of this. Just because. So glad I looked in here. Sick. Let's run back. And we got enough redstone to finish this build. We'll need more glass still, but we can deal with that. Let's go drop this stuff off and then we're going to go ahead and call it a stream. Assuming we can sleep. I would assume it's nighttime by now. And I gotta get to work. If I go into creative world, or my creative world, the test world that I have for this, I bet if I go into spectator, there's probably one like right beside me somewhere that I didn't see. But we got what we were looking for, so it's all good. I was confused for a second, like, why the fuck is there a villager here? I put him there. Okay, we are, I mean, I'm not gonna say we're good on redstone, but we're looking a lot better on redstone. Like, my specific stuff for the storage system is going in here. I'll put my redstone in there for now. Put that in there, that in there, that in there. That can go in there. This does not go in there. Put that deep slate in there. Cool. We just throw these bones away. I don't care about these bones. Assuming it's nighttime. It is. Okay. Sleep it away. Alright, Nick. Appreciate you stopping by. I get off and get ready for work. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone else for stopping by. Be here. So,